This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
No game this week for the football Cats, and perhaps that's a good thing after a comeback win over Eastern Kentucky. The Wildcats now get these guys next, the Auburn Tigers. They're struggling too. No Mark Stoops today, though, to talk about the game ahead, but we do have a fresh episode of Chalk Talk with Freddie Maggard later tonight at 11. Here's a preview.
Auburn even struggled with San Jose State at home. It's not won a convincing football game. It had a game just like Kentucky did against Jacksonville State. Some thought that was an anomaly, and then it loses a couple SEC games in a row. So Auburn is not the team that we expected. So all of a sudden, that football game becomes winnable and the victory attainable for Kentucky.
Kentucky-Auburn, the game isn't until October 15th. Extra time to prepare. Both teams off this week. It'll be the first Thursday night game ever inside Commonwealth Stadium, 7:30 kick time live on ESPN. The rain, the mud, and the overall icky conditions Saturday did not stop one of Matt Reimer's players from doing his thing. For the second week in a row, Wendall Williams is the Mid-South Conference Special Teams Player of the Week. This 75-yard kick return he took to the house makes it Special Teams touchdown number 4 on the season for Williams, as Cumberland's is 4-1 with a 59-7 win over Bethel. He's averaging over 205 all-purpose yards per game right now. Whoa. Leslie County is the only undefeated team left in Class 2A. The Eagles will put their undefeated record on the line in this week's Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. Here's the game info graphic. Leslie County currently ranked 9th in our Mountain Top 10 at Prestonsburg this Friday, 7:30 kick time on Friday. You can watch the game live on this TV and or stream it online at WYMT.com. Big Blue Madness is next Friday, but this Sunday, Big Blue Nation gets what it craves most, basketball. Yeah, we're talking about practice. Kentucky will practice Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m., and the special thing about this is it's Pro Day in Lexington, and you can watch this practice live on ESPNU. A fresh match of UPike top play contenders from this past week's high school football action from Week 6. Let's start with the Thursday games. Jenkins, Phelps, the connection of the Knights, Darian Sloan and Nate Bates. There's one touchdown. How about another? The two connected for 2 touchdowns in the night. Sloan was 14 of 22 for 275 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jenkins wins its first game of the season. Second contender comes from the WYMT Game of the Week.
The option here with Phelps. He'll pitch it to Phelps, and Kent has the first down and more.
Kent Phelps goes 73 yards for the score. Tigers are 7-0. Go back to the Phelps and Jenkins game for a moment. In the third quarter, Audie Field says, "Give me that." Picks off the pass, takes to the house. That's a pick 6. Next nominee, Pikeville's Wyatt Battle. Great throw and an outstanding catch by Chatlin Gerald for the touchdown. Take another look here. That's my ball, and my hands are sticking to it. Estill County's Cordell Day, our next contender, takes the handoff. Looks like the play's over, but nope. Breaks out of the pile, goes 24 yards. Speaking of the ground game, though, nobody better than this guy Friday night. Dylan Cornett of Harlan County. Here's one of 5 touchdowns on the night for him. Black Bears beat Letcher. Timmy for the next contender. Timmy Dalton, 65 yards for a Lawrence County touchdown, but Raceland comes into the dog pound and beats the Bulldogs. 8th contender, Belfry's Noah Corbett to Austin Woolham. 70 yards on the hookup. Pirates, though, suffer their first loss. They fall to Cabell Midland out of West Virginia. Last contender, Pulaski County. It's Jake, not from State Farm. That's Jake Johnson. Riley Hall with the throw. That set up a touchdown as the #1 ranked team in the Mountains. Shuts out Henry Clay. To vote on the UPike top play contenders, go to the sports tab on WYMT.com. Click top 5 plays, and we'll count them down at 6 on Thursday. Be back after this.